Hey everybody, welcome in. We are back to continue our Starcraft 2 saga this lovely afternoon here. We're gonna be heading in to Legacy of the Void now, the Protoss campaign. We have yet to take a look at them, so we're gonna be taking a look at them today. We're gonna get started there, do the first few missions and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Now, what's unique with the Protoss campaign is their campaign is split up into 3 parts: the prologue, the main story, and the epilogue. Rock and Stone. No, don't worry, Ice. Rock and Stone. We can rock and stone anywhere. No worries there, friend. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start out with the prologue here. Couple of missions here to give us a bit of backstory for the Protoss. Here we go. Hey, PC! Welcome in!
As it was foretold, Amon, the Dark God, lives again. If any hope remains for our galaxy, it lies in the hands of the Zelnaga. Only one piece of the prophecy remains unfulfilled. That on the world where Amon was reborn, the last light will be revealed. There is one being who knew that location. A creature known as Samir Duran, or to the Terrans, as Narun. In this system hides a long-forgotten Mobius facility. I must hope his secrets still rest within its walls.
Well, you can even rock and stone. Yeah, you can, PC.
Zeratul, it is a great honor. I am Praetor Talus, and I humbly request your aid. An unknown force has been abducting Templar from our colony worlds. My forces and I have managed to track them to a Terran facility, but we are under attack by the Swarm.
The Swarm? I'm on my way, Talus. May Adun hide you until I arrive.
Alright, here we go.
Our brethren are being held prisoner across the complex. We must free them before the Swarm overwhelms
Hey,
the
Crevice!
facility.
Just got done with the outline of the second tower of my build in Terraria.
Let's not mince words. Why
Nice.
are you here?
This place holds information I seek, and my captured brethren. I intend to free them both from the Terran's grip.
This facility is a breeding ground for Amon's hybrid army. My swarm will erase it from existence. But I know that won't stop you. So let me make this clear. Stay out of our way, Zeratul.
Do not fear. We will not abandon this fight, Talus. If we are swift and clever, we can avoid the Swarm.
Very well. I have made our Nexus point ready for your arrival.
Alright, here we are. This is the Protoss race. Here, friends. Real quick before we get started, this is kind of weird why the game does this. I'm just going to increase the game
The
speed.
captive Templar are kept just ahead. Ready your blades, warriors.
I am the heart of darkness.
Just wanted to fix that before we got too far along.
Kerrigan will send the Swarm to destroy the station's reactor.
I am making yet another massive build in the underworld, essentially a city. Nice.
Dark Prelate, we will need to cross the Swarm's attack route to reach the captives.
Move forward only when it is clear. Avoid the Zerg's forces at all costs.
Alright. So these are the probes, the worker units of the Protoss race, and these are pylons. Basically the Protoss' version of the supply depot from the Terran and the overlords from the Zerg. And you'll notice there's this blue ring around them. You have to build your structures inside of that ring. If any of your structures, other than your Nexus and your assimilators, lose access to a pylon, they are non-functional.
Minions, push forward. Slay these hybrid thralls to the last.
And the Protoss Nexus, this structure right here, has an ability called Chrono Boost, which causes it to operate 50% faster for 20 seconds, and you can apply this to any building. It does not have to be the Nexus. Alright, get some base economy going here, and then we can get going. And these are photon cannons, what I'm building here. They are Protoss defensive structures. They can attack both ground and air and can also detect, which is really sweet. And you'll notice with the Protoss, what's unique about them is they have a shield that will regenerate when the units are not in combat. All units and structures have this in the Protoss race. Yeah, I'm gonna see.
Eliminate the Protoss base. Glory to our master.
Yeah, build a couple more of the photon cannons. Just to have some defenses. Yeah, they're about to move again.
The Zerg are gathering. They will surely attack soon.
And this is the forge where you can do upgrades.
Eliminate the central reactor.
Now this upgrade down here for shields affects all Protoss units, ground and air, as well as structures. I severely underestimated how many obsidian bricks I need. I'm going to need at least 3,000 to 4,000 obsidian bricks and maybe 500 to 1,000 stone bricks. Nice. Building a whole city, yeah? You were saying that you were. Alright, before things get too crazy, get my supply up a bit. Just build some random pylons somewhere. Ah. But yeah, I got my Christmas special done and recorded, so I should be able to publish that for you guys. It's gonna go out on Monday for anybody who's interested in watching the premiere. Yeah, I get a couple extra zealots and stalkers before I head out. The zealots are the main Protoss units. They're melee only, and then the stalkers can attack ground and air, and they are ranged, much like Marines from the Terran group. Yeah. And then I think I can head out and do this. Yeah, just get a couple of cannons there. Can't hurt. Because I'm gonna try and not have to make more troops, so that's why I'm preparing now. And then I can get through the mission.
State thy bidding.
Upgrade complete.
Yep, then the forge is done there. Alright, then that should be enough for now. As far as troops. Yeah, the station reactor's way the heck back there, so we still got plenty of time. Of course, we don't have all the time in the world, but...
I am here.
turn those into warp gates.
We move unseen.
Let's get rolling. Yeah, Protoss units are very bulky.
Slay the Protoss. Their flesh will serve.
Yeah, Marine just got obliterated. And these stalkers have the ability to blink
Consumed. They are
and go
slaves to
backwards.
the hybrid.
Or anywhere, really. Looks like we got some mineral pellets here. Let's gather up my group here. And then continue. Yeah, I need to free the captive Protoss. Hey!
Thank you.
Meanwhile, I'm living in a wood box on the surface. Nice.
What do you know of this facility, Zealot?
The Terrans tortured us, experimented upon our flesh. Most did not survive.
I have seen foul work of this nature before.
My base is all over the place. Ice, spawn point in a tree, railway underground. Largest builds are in the underworld, NPCs are
I
everywhere.
know not.
Haven't even killed the wall of flesh.
We wish
Nice.
to join you, to avenge our brothers in arms.
Then ready yourselves, Templar.
I plan to make another resource world to get the stone from. I'm also gonna need a lot of bombs to make it quicker.
Warriors,
Nice.
there is another cell ahead. Go forth and claim the vengeance you seek.
Alright, let's keep rolling.
Terrans are warping in. Impossible.
They are experimenting with pylon technology. We should eliminate these Terrans and reclaim the pylon for ourselves.
Alright. And with the warp gate, guys, I can warp in units anywhere that I have
It's hard
power.
to believe such primitive beasts can manipulate our technology.
The Zerg forces will move soon. We must be cautious.
Tear apart their reactor. The Queen of Blades demands it.
Let's get a couple more
You require my
of the warp gates, so I can build a few more troops.
unseen. It shall be as you say. We are
Well, we'll continue for now. Yeah, they're getting in there. Let me get out Terraria with a buddy. Any news of your firearm? About game price again. Terraria has a million things you can do and it's $10. Arcor actually gifted it to me years and years ago, but I just never got into it.
we move unseen.
Upgrade complete.
Just was never really interested in it. Yeah, get rid of the siege tank right away.
Destroying the bridge control has extended a walkway to our nexus point.
We move on. I am here. Shadow.
Building in Terraria is kind of like making light art, which is probably why I'm decent at it.
Zerg gathers. Avoid
Ugh.
them if you can.
For the reckoning.
The swarm is upon you, Mobius Core. We are a tide of death that does not break.
I'm actually gonna have a probe sneak into the other end of that base and get a pylon there for warping in troops. Alright, send them back. Are we still with the buggers? Not this time, Monty. We're with the final of the 3 races, the Protoss. They're a very, very advanced group that we're going to be playing with.
Zeratul.
Kerrigan, you know as well as I that Gaemon lives. Slaying his hybrid is a meaningless act. We must awaken the Zelnaga.
No response. Better to reason with a stone than the Zerg. The final cell awaits us, Zeratul. We should delay no longer.
The swarm will begin another assault soon.
Those who side with Amon's hybrid deserve no mercy. Devour them whole.
Alright, let's send them up. Yeah, because we still have to get through... Still have to get over here. Yeah. I think I have to go around this way. Yeah, because there wasn't a way up that way. My mother's thawing the windows with a hairdryer. They got ice on them. Dig.
I serve for now.
Yeah, one of my windows has ice, I think, on the outside of it. I just looked. At least in my office.
State thy bidding. For the reckoning, it shall be as you say.
The defenses are growing stronger. Push forward with all our might!
The hybrid are free. Strike them down. We embrace the glory of battle.
Can be a space marine. I would play a Warhammer game like Battlefront 2, where you start with a basic troop, but you get points to spend for special classes like a commissar or a ratling, but instead of heroes like Jedi, you can be a space marine. Oh! Oh, okay. At least I got a pylon nearby. Of course I need stalkers. Well, let's take care of that raven then. Or maybe not. Never mind.
Thank you, brothers. The Tal'Darim have been abducting Templar, bringing them to Terran stations, turning us into hybrid.
The Tal'Darim? Those heretics have never ventured so close to our worlds.
This can only be the work of Amon. Templar, where were they holding you?
Is El Naga Temple, unlike any I have seen. It was called Eris, but its location was kept a secret from us.
Mobius and the Tal'Darim both served under Naru's command. He would have known the location of this temple. The Atreus system. This is where Amon was reborn. Deep within the Sigma Quadrants, and under Tal'Darim guard.
You have aided me in my quest, Zeratul. I am honor-bound to help you in yours. We shall help you claim this temple.
Alright. Good stuff. Now we move on.
My forces have secured a location near the temple grounds, and we are ready to move against the Tal'Darim. This should prove to be a truly glorious battle, brother.
Let's do it.
The Temple of Eris. Within those ancient walls lies our last hope.
Tal'Darim, seal the temple. None enter until my work is done. Any who defies my order will answer to their High Lord with blood.
The Tal'Darim High Lord is here. This surely bodes
Ever
ill.
watch Gremlins? I don't
Our
think so.
difficulties do not end there, Zeratul. This world is in its death throes. The Vespene reserves beneath the surface are turbulent. The planet is in a state of constant eruption.
These fissures are the last remaining source of Vespene. We will have to brave them to raise our army.
I pray this temple of yours is worth it.
Alright, so as you guys can see, we do not have a Vespene geyser.
Acquire my skills.
We have to rely on these guys. The Vespene pickups on the map. To raise an army.
The planet's core pressure is rising. This counter will keep you aware of the current seismic pressure. Be prepared to move out. I expect a fissure will erupt shortly.
Alright, and this guy up here, he's the Void Ray. He's a flying Protoss unit that has an ability called Prismatic Alignment that increases its damage output the longer he remains on a single target. It's a Christmas movie. Oh, I just hopped onto Ultra Kill and the main menu says Merry Christmas. Nice. I love it. Alright, let's get some defenses established. And then work on getting the Vespene required to make more of these guys. The Void Rays are really, really valuable. Love them, love them. And they're very mobile as well.
Fissures are forming in these locations. We will need to move quickly to collect the Vespene.
I need a forge. And to make photon cannons, you need a forge. So I'm gonna make that right away.
For the reckoning.
Should be frozen in Ultra Kill. I mean, maybe.
I serve for now.
We face the enemy.
Alright, and I gotta head over there to pick up the Vespene from that geyser. Perfect. Good stuff.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Alright, let's get some upgrades done. Alright, 150. That's fine.
The Dark God has no use for you. He will not suffer you to live.
Jeez. These guys are maniacs, aren't they?
Very well.
Alright, the seismic pressure is coming back up.
The Tal'Darim are mining these rock formations.
Yes, I'm detecting a strong seismic reading in those locations. They must hide something of value. We should take a closer look.
Okay. Yeah, I need another eruption before I can make a couple more void rays. Oh, they're all the way up there?
Eruption imminent. Fissures are appearing here.
For now.
Doesn't seem like there's anybody guarding them.
For the reckoning.
Well, kind of.
You have full power. My life for hire.
Hey, more Vespine. I need that.
Annihilation commenced. Channel the light divine.
No, I don't have an army.
You require more Vespene gas.
What's your cyber grind record, Muncie? Oh. Alright, let's keep moving.
Rock.
Send the void rays in first because they're bulkier.
It shall be done. Annihilation commencing. Systems at full.
Good stuff.
Dawn.
Alright, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a fleet beacon because then I can make the carrier pretty much the strongest unit in the Protoss arsenal.
I am detecting another eruption. Fissure locations have been marked.
Yeah, the Zealot can't get over there. Yeah, there's no walkway, so he's just gonna hang out.
A natural Vespene vent. I will have the Void Seeker begin extracting it from orbit.
Yeah, it's like now I can passively get Vespene thanks to these vents. Oh, nice. I can get the carrier. One of them. For those of you who were here for the Terran campaign, we had them for a brief period during the In Utter Darkness Zeratul mission. Very powerful. Little giant buggers. So I'm gonna make one, because then maybe we can get to the other vents, so we can finish this off a little bit quicker. Kind of fell behind a bit, but that's okay though.
More Vespene gas.
This vessel shall
Base is under attack.
Alright, carrier, what is your status? Alright, you're about 15 seconds out. For those of you who didn't see the carrier during the Terran campaign, he makes interceptors that can attack enemy units. The carrier cannot attack without them, but each carrier can have 8, which adds up pretty quickly if you have lots and lots of them. They're slow and expensive, but they sure pack a punch. Yeah, 1 or 2 isn't gonna do much, but on a whole group of them, absolutely.
We are ready.
Alright, there's another vent. There's one more vent over
Vent
here.
has been discovered. Seismic readings indicate one more remains. Zeratul, I am detecting another eruption. Fissure locations have been marked.
I'm gonna let this shield regenerate.
To victory. Zara Kunur.
Yeah, I'm gonna inch closer.
Now. To victory.
Alright, there's no enemy units here, so I'm gonna grab
Command me.
a zealot.
Your will. My life for iron. Honor guides me. Awaiting the call. Agreed. Zara Kunur.
Oh, shoot.
Glory of
Well, I can make a couple more, though. That's okay. And I've got the vents bringing me more.
Upgrade complete.
Maybe make some more gateways. Just so I can have some ancillary units. While I'm waiting for the carriers to construct. And to kind of act as a distraction. Normally this mission would not take this long, so that's on me. For being silly. Yeah, I'll let them build the interceptors before I send them out. Yeah, normally this mission is pretty fast. Alright, so let's... Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's meet up in this area and maybe get a pylon out there so then I can warp in some more troops as needed.
We are ready.
Make sure everybody's together here.
Additional fissures detected in these locations.
As expected, they are serving the zealots as a perfect distraction for the enemy troops. Let's keep heading up this way.
The time is now.
Try to get to that main base in the back. I am here now until Ron gets a issue fixed. The stream stopped apparently. YouTube dumb. Oh. Yeah, YouTube can be kind of goofy sometimes.
Only death will wash away your sins.
Get rid of this Teldarine base. Some of the outlying forces. Yeah, my stream's fine. Unless you guys are noticing any trouble, any frame drops. I don't know if you guys have noticed anything.
Time is now. Sarakunu.
Yeah, let those zealots come up and then we can push. Well, actually, we got the extra carriers. I was wondering when they were gonna come out. Looks like they just did. I'm getting my frames taken away in a game, but not on YouTube. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Gregory.
You must construct additional pylons. My life. Upgrade complete. You must construct additional pylons.
Alright, let's go.
Additional fissures detected in these locations. Our forces are closing upon the temple. We should gather our warriors and strike as one.
Warriors, fight with all you have, and the temple will be ours.
Hear, hear! To glorious battle!
Yeah, it's probably gonna end up being down to the carriers to finish it off. Yeah, let's get the temple door destroyed. And we are done. Look at that. Gorgeous.
The way forward is clear at last.
Yes, but the Tal'Darim are not known to take defeat lightly. They will come to rescue their High Lord, and in force.
Go, Zeratul. Find the answers you seek within the temple. Our blades shall grant you the time you need.
You have my thanks, Talus. Entaro Tassadar.
Adun Toridas, brother.
Alright, in we go.
The Templar shall stand guard as you and your stalkers infiltrate the temple. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
Alright.
My lord, the intruders breached the temple. They will be upon us shortly.
Seal the access way. I will contact the Master.
As the blade of Amon wills.
Zeratul, the Tal'Darim are retaliating. Hybrid are assaulting our forces. Have you made it into the temple safely?
Indeed, but the accessway has been sealed. The Tal'Darim likely suspect an intrusion.
My Templar are engaged with the enemy. You will have to continue on alone for now. I will do my best to monitor your movements.
Warriors, we must press on. The fate of our galaxy depends on it. Higher will be restored.
Deliver these unbelievers unto the void.
Force fields. We will have to blink through.
Alright.
That photon cannon will reveal my presence. But if I enshroud us in void armor, we will be protected from its assault. Glory to the Firstborn. We can go no further this way. In the service of Iron. An immortal. A single shadow strike should eliminate it.
Slay it quickly, before it tears through your stalkers.
Dead. Slashes an enemy unit for 500 damage. Love it.
Fire will be restored.
The Tal'Darim have constructed anti-air cannons on the temple ramparts. Destroy them, Zeratul, and I can send you reinforcements.
I would love reinforcements, Talus. Please. Send me them all. All the reinforcements I can get. I will take them.
Well done.
Whatever
I'm
you're
sending
willing to send.
reinforcements now.
What are you giving me? Nice! 3 more stalkers. Thank you. I will gladly take them, Talus. Thank you kindly, friend. I'm playing Soulstone Survivors, if you're wondering. Oh, okay.
A hybrid. My shadow strike shall be your undoing, abomination.
Alright, this one is probably going to require a good amount of, like, saving here. This mission is kind of hard, so I'm going to make a quick save there.
I will be redeemed.
There we go. Good stuff. Alright, Zeratul, I'm gonna let your shield regenerate a bit.
I sense an observer overhead. It will reveal my presence. We should navigate around. In the service of Ire. I will fulfill my calling.
Ha! I didn't even lose a single stalker to that. Nice. Dang it! They all got stacked on top of each other. Eh, oh well. I've still got a good mitt full.
Shazak Maknul.
Alright, Zeratul, you're going first, buddy.
Sway heavily.
Get that thing. Pull it!
There is much to answer.
Yeah, there's an observer up there.
Demons of the past. You address me. En Arudin Rashagal.
See if I can avoid it. There we go. Yeah, the void armor. I love it. Alright, let's gather up here.
The Nerazines receive no perfume.
Yeah, plus 100 shields for 10 seconds.
I believe another of the Tal'Darim's cannons lies ahead. I will erase the demon.
More reinforcements, Talus, please. I would love them.
You've destroyed another cannon, I see. Well done. Reinforcements are inbound.
Thanks! Ooh, she's giving me... Ooh, she's giving me High Templar, make me an Archon. 3 Stalkers and 2 High Templar. Alright, I will take it.
I will be the purging is complete.
Alright.
I will fulfill my calling.
This is probably a checkpoint.
Fire will be restored.
I would hope it is.
This alcove overlooks the central chamber. That must be where Malash is hidden.
Yep, there he is.
Truthbringer. The Terrans have failed and led these intruders here. The great work is in jeopardy.
Abandon your fear, Malash. Redemption is at hand. Your universe will be freed of its suffering. Ready your people for war and await my command.
It will be done.
There we go.
The Tal'Darim follow Amon to war. We are too late.
There is still hope, Zeratul. That device, the Tal'Darim are using it to communicate with Amon.
Yes, and if we destroy it, we can delay Amon's forces long enough to warn Artanis. I will see it done.
Oh, there we go.
The Dark Prophet is nearby. Find him.
Okay. I'll say, please tell me that was a checkpoint just then.
In the service of ire.
The chosen descend upon you.
My allegiance is yours.
Lives for the Master.
Got him.
Shozak Maknul.
There's another reinforcement area here.
Eradicate them.
Sukdash Salak.
Is it? Oh, is it back this way?
Power flows through here. It is as if the temple is linked directly to the void itself.
There we go.
This should be the last of the Tal'Darim's cannons.
Alright, the last wave of reinforcements. This is all I'm gonna get for the rest of the mission.
Cannons have been destroyed, and I am sending you the last of our available forces. Fight with honor, brothers.
Another Archon. I'll take it. Alright, boys, let's move forward. We've got a Void Catalyst to get rid of. Before I get too far, I'm gonna do another save. Kind of maybe about here-ish. Yeah, I think that's where I'll do it. Alright.
You are finally cornered, Nerazim. Tal'Darim, the true god demands their death. Do not fail him.
Fulfill my calling.
Face the harbinger of the Dark God's wrath.
Get it! Hey, we got rid of it.
The Tal'Darim are severed from Amon's guidance.
Good stuff.
Something's happening. I'm detecting a powerful fluctuation of void energies.
Ooh.
Zeratul, The keystone shall usher you unto hope.
Tassadar. Can it be? Talus, I have been granted a vision from beyond. The answer to our salvation.
Oh.
Your
Oh boy.
salvation shall come by my hand alone. Let your suffering come to its end.
Well, I just lost 2/3 of my troops.
Amon is collapsing the temple. I must leave now.
Well, thanks, Amon. Took down 2/3 of my troops.
My warriors and I have made our way inside and are holding back the Tal'Darim. Make your way to us, now!
I am on my way.
I'm just gonna run.
This archway has collapsed. I must find another exit quickly. Cease your pointless crusade to prolong the suffering of existence. Give in. Let me free you.
Oh shoot. That was not a good idea. Crap. I've got 5 HP. Oh! They shot him. I think I used blink at the wrong spot there. Yes, I did.
My warriors and I have made our way inside and are holding back the Tal'Darim. Make your way to us, now!
I am on my way. Glory to the firstborn. This archway has collapsed. I must find another exit quickly.
Yeah, because I need it up here.
Pointless crusade to prolong the suffering of existence. Give in. Let me free you.
Goodness gracious.
Fulfill my calling. In service of iron,
Maybe I should wait blink to come off cooldown.
honor commands. Thank the gods this pathway is clear. Talus, I am nearly upon you. Fulfill my calling. Higher.
Move quickly, Zeratul. I am detecting your signal now. There is no time, Zeratul. Make your escape. I will deal with the Tal'Darim.
Talus! There she is.
Must be another way.
Go, now, and tell our hierarch what has occurred this day.
Talus, our people owe you a debt we can never repay.
Fire!
For ire, everyone. Out we go.
At last, the prophecy has been fully realized. And through a great sacrifice, we have been given hope. A vision from the Zelnaga that may aid us in averting eternal desolation. Now, I must return to my people. They will not understand my actions, but I will face their judgment. Make them understand. For only Artanis, young hierarch of the Protoss, can unite our scattered factions as one, before Amon's wrath engulfs the galaxy.
Alright, so that was the prologue. Now, we will go ahead and start the main campaign. The main story of Legacy of the Void.
The swarm brought ruin to our world. Our proud people became refugees. And yet, they could not shatter our unity. For we are bound by the Kala, the sacred union of our every thought and emotion.
I'm still having issues. What is this cutscene? I love it. Yeah, this is basically what's going on with the Protoss up to this point, Gregory. This is like the beginning of their story. It's an introduction to it. The last 3 missions we just did kind of precede this campaign here. And like you guys saw, we are trying to rescue the universe from Amon's grip and control.
We retake our homeworld.
That is our goal right now with the Protoss.
And with it, our legacy.
Alright, there is our introduction to Legacy of the Void. Alright, I'm gonna get up for a little bit here, guys. I'm gonna head to the restroom after this cutscene. Well, I can wait until then. Just so I can make sure I hit the pause button on the game, just so that nothing happens without me knowing about it.
Templar. At long last, we stand at the threshold of destiny. For today, we will restore the glory of our legacy.
Awesome cutscene. Thank you, Gregory.
We will retake what we have lost and reclaim our homeworld. And may the Kala's light guide us.
The invasion fleet stands ready. We await only your command, Hierarch.
You must halt this invasion at once.
Zeratul.
Templar! Arrest this traitor!
No! We will hear him out.
The end war has come. Amon, the Dark One, has returned.
This heretic cannot be trusted.
This invasion is a distraction from the true battle ahead. Amon's fury will engulf the entire galaxy.
Do not forget that it was his interference that brought ruin to Ire.
And that burden weighs heavily upon me. Artanis, I have found a way to stand against the coming darkness. You must believe me.
Oh, the guy's armor
We
with the
have
big
been
pointy
through
things
much
on his
together,
back.
Zeratul.
Oh, yeah, that's
Far
Artanis.
too
That
many
is the
have
leader of the
sacrificed
Protoss
in
race,
the hopes
also known
that
as the
this
Hierarch.
moment would come to pass. Executor, commence the invasion.
I might want to play this game just for the awesome looking cutscenes. Yeah, I mean, I think it's on sale right now. I think Blizzard is having a sale, Gregory, if you want to look into it.
Reclamation of Ire is underway. We are preparing to siege the warp network at Coruscant now.
Well done, Solendis. Once the warp conduits are free of infestation, our forces will strike as one across the surface of Ire.
The Templar await your command, Hierarch.
Alright, so just real quick, I'm gonna make sure... Yep, I'm gonna increase the game speed. I'm going to pause it here. I will be back in a couple minutes here, guys. I'm just gonna hop up and head to the restroom. I'll be back shortly. Alright, I am back. Let us continue.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Alright, now we've got to start retaking Ire. We've got a long way to go. So let's just get started.
Ire awaits you. March forth and take it.
Alright.
I have diverted some Colossi to join your forces. Use them well, Artanis.
Alright, these guys have the ability to walk up and down cliffs, and they have a long-range lance attack that absolutely roasts Zerg units, especially the smaller ones. And they can outrange most static defenses, so they'll be safe.
There is a Zerg hive cluster near your warriors. If possible, we should destroy it.
We will definitely destroy that.
Well fought, my warriors. Let us return our focus to reclaiming the warp conduit.
And Selendis is bringing me a few extra zealots to help reinforce the army. Good stuff. Now let us continue on. Yeah, Gregory, I recommend this game, like all 3 campaigns. Speaking of campaigns, there's actually a 4th one. It's kind of a bonus campaign. It's called Nova Covert Ops. Yes, you heard that right. Nova Covert Ops. It's quite literally the main character in that campaign is the same name as me, so I think I'll play it just for the name's sake.
2 warp conduits remain in the grip of the Zerg. Ready yourself.
If you guys think I should, just for
victory.
fun, just for funny, as Gregory might put it.
Artanis, there are more hives in the surrounding area. Destroying them would deal the Zerg a crippling blow.
Long time no see. Hey, Coolful! Welcome in, man. Are you sure you're not in the game? No, Gregory, I'm not in the game.
We thank you for your aid. Allow us to join you in battle.
A hive. Warriors, annihilate it.
We strike as one.
This hive cluster has fallen.
Do you pay for the other campaigns?
Brothers.
Yeah, each campaign is sold individually, Gregory, including Nova Covert Ops. But like I said, I think Blizzard is having a sale right now, so you might be able to get them for less. I'm not exactly sure though, I have not checked. I own all 4 of them. Let's do it. Get him! Annihilate that Zerg hive cluster. Nova is secretly a sniper. I take it you looked it up, Gregory.
Another hive lies in ruin.
She is one of my favorite characters to play in co-op. There is a co-op for this game, so if anybody is interested and picks it up, I'd be willing to do viewer co-op with you guys. Or if anybody out there already has the game and is interested in doing co-op, I'd be more than happy to host some open co-op with you guys in StarCraft.
It is activating now.
Psi Matrix signal confirmed. Reinforcements warping in at your location.
You require my skills.
There's another Zerg hive over there.
Unseen.
We embrace. This world is coordinated. Their actions are intelligent, beyond feral Zerg.
You speak truly, Zeratul. An unseen hand moves them. We must be on guard.
Yeah, there's one more hive cluster. Let's go get rid of it. And then we can move on to the final conduit.
Time has fallen. Let this be the first victory of many. Ire will be restored.
Alright. Let's send our boys up the way. Yeah, this mission's usually pretty fast.
The final conduit lies
Because that's all
before
this
us.
is.
Show the Zerg no mercy.
Got all our troops here. And we got hybrid once again.
It is they who have been leading the Zerg.
That one didn't even get to speak. Alright, there we are.
The warp conduits have been secured. Our starfighters are moving to take this fight across the surface.
Take command of the invasion, Executor. Zeratul, you and I must discuss this most recent turn of events further.
Alright.
It seems the end war you warned of has begun. Tell me, old friend, what is it you have learned?
I have witnessed the end of all things. Horrific legions of hybrid, raising world upon world. In the darkness, lording over them, a shadowy form. Amon.
Yet, you spoke of a way to stand against him.
This vision was a benevolent one, as if an ancient voice called out from beyond. The keystone shall usher you unto hope.
Keystone?
I saw a burst of light revealing the Zelnaga artifact on the Terran world of Korhal. It is the keystone of this vision. The prophecies speak of Zelnaga standing against Amon in the end times. I believe this keystone will guide us to them.
I have always trusted you, Zeratul, but the burdens of leadership demanded much of me. There are times I am uncertain whether I was truly ready for such weight.
Your doubt is unfounded, young Artanis. You must embrace what you have become.
The reason why I know
If you want to be
StarCraft
the
2
leader
Nova
we now need.
is because she has a skin for Widowmaker and Overwatch.
You will go to James Raynor on Korhal
My
and
face
receive
was
this
right.
keystone.
Oh,
I
that's
will
probably
marshal our
because of the
forces for the
cutscene,
war
Gregory.
ahead. When you
Or that
return,
part of the
the
cutscene,
Templar
anyway.
will be ready. Entaro Tassadar, old friend.
Yeah, there are a few bright sequences in
Oh, Artanis,
pretty much any game.
brother.
Yeah, it was probably just that flash when Zeratul was showing Artanis the keystone.
Zeratul, you must secure the Zelnaga keystone from James Raynor. My forces will reactivate the Spear of Adun, a warship that will be invaluable in the battles ahead. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
Alright, here we go. We need to reach the Void Seeker now. While Artanis works to activate the ship that he just mentioned, the Spear of Adun.
The Void Seeker lies in ruins. What has transpired here?
Zerg.
The Zerg in this area should have been eradicated. Stalkers, hurry to the Nexus point nearby and warn our brethren. I must investigate this further. Very well.
Veraku. The enemy surrounds us. Proceed with caution.
Zerg.
Be as you say. We will have to blink across this chasm. Intriguing. Mutinous. focus particle disruptors upon them. I serve
Good stuff.
now. Veraku.
Zeratul, the Templar stationed here. I can no longer sense them within the Kala.
Is that not impossible? Your kind cannot disappear from the Kala, unless your nerve cords are severed.
Then the impossible has happened. I can no longer sense Artanis. There is only a void in the Kala where he should be.
The shadow moves against us, Executor. Artanis is in grave peril.
You must raise an army and find him. My Phase Smith Karax will help you re-establish this nexus point. Zeratul, save Artanis.
Alright, here we go.
We are one with the shadow.
Dark Prelate Zeratul. I am Karax of the Kalai Caste.
Friend Karax, we must establish this nexus as quickly as possible.
Understood. These structures allow you to
I may
raise your
send you a
army.
screenshot of the city I'm working on when I get
Order
done.
a probe
Oh,
to
okay.
open a pylon near them.
You can also share it in the Discord, Crevice. I've got a spot under the other games category for screenshots and cool stuff. Because, I think I mentioned it, but Arcor is really big into Terraria. So I think he would be interested to see that as well.
Rift has opened. Your probe can
If
return
you're willing to
gathering
share it
minerals
there.
Immediately.
Yeah, I believe I have a channel for screenshots in the other games category. If I don't, if somebody can let me know, and after the stream I'll
The
make
pylon is
one.
complete. It has provided enough supply to warp in ground forces at your gateways. You can warp in warriors from these gateways now.
Yes, Karax, I get it. But I would like to have some extra probes.
You have not enough minerals.
I would like to have some more resources so that I can make those troops. Huh.
You must construct additional pylons.
Now, you guys might remember from the prologue, the Nexus had an ability to increase production by 50% for 20 seconds. Well, now that we are in the main campaign, that's a little bit different. Now it operates 22.5% faster, but it's permanent. So it does differ slightly from where it used to be.
You have not enough minerals.
It's not too bad, though. I mean, it works.
You have not enough minerals.
Yeah, it's not really a big issue. Alright. Now I've got the probes going. Now I can focus on making units. While I wait for my resources to gather, I'm gonna head forward, because there's some extra stuff.
A void pylon. It should be able to summon my Nerazine brothers.
Dark Prelate, we answer your call.
And there's more resources hidden back here,
We move unseen.
which is nifty. I've got some extra troops.
Excellent. You should train additional warriors to deal with larger enemy threats.
Thank you, Karax, for the lovely advice.
The Nexus Point has been re-established. Once your warriors are ready, you should proceed with your mission, Dark Prelate. Zeratul, the Zerg are moving to attack. Rally your defenses.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a second nexus and tag both of my gateways with the chrono boost. So then I can make my troops a little bit faster.
Highlight for iron.
It's gonna take a while for that to make, but that's okay.
Cold is the void.
While I'm waiting, though, I will head out and see what I can get done.
For the reckoning.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Let our enemy know our fury. We are
Alright, now those troops will be made quicker. Good stuff. Now that the hatchery has been destroyed, the creep will start to recede, or it should. Because then I can make some extra stuff over here, perhaps. Alright, well, let's head up and go for this void crystal here. More stalkers!
Pylon.
We are at your service, Zeratul.
Alright, boys, meet up. Let us continue.
Zeratul, denier of the call.
Didn't even get to finish the sentence.
Zealots have been corrupted. The hybrid must be behind this. Let us move with purpose.
It shall be as you say. We are one with the shadows.
Actually, I think all I have to do is skip this part. I don't think I even need to take out the Zerg base.
Executor Celendus, I have encountered your missing
Or
temple.
maybe I
They
do.
have been corrupted, as if possessed. Celendus,
Eh. Silly me. I've never actually tried that before. So, pardon me. For being a goof and not realizing you could actually do that, but... Alright, I'm making a third nexus so I can pair it with that third gateway. Get some more troops. Because I'm a dummy. Pardon me a moment, everyone.
The shadows.
Alright, about another 20 seconds.
I am here in the shadows.
5, 4. Alright, I think I'll just make a couple. I'm not gonna make too much because I want to go on to the next mission. Yeah, maybe I'll just make 3 sets of zealots. Because I've got a few stalkers. I need units that can act as a distraction. And the zealots serve that purpose quite well. Thankfully, I've got the Nexi powering these things and making them produce faster. Yeah, 22, almost 25%, which is a lot in a game like this, being able to produce your units quicker. Alright boys, let's move out, and then I'll have some troops producing in the background. I think I just have to kill the Protoss. Well, of course they came to attack. Right at that second. Because of course they did. Yeah, let's have a bunch of zealots being made in the background here. There.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
I'm going to need to hook up a telly from the Mount Hades station to the city to shorten the travel time. Oh. And of course I need stalkers. Dang it! Maybe I should have just fought my way through the Zerg base in the first place. Maybe that would have been the smarter choice.
I am here in the shadows.
Yeah, to 4 stalkers, only one of them made it through, which is a bit odd. Maybe I just take out the units and then I can knock it out.
State thy bidding.
Yeah, I think that's how I normally do it. I just take out the Zerg base. Even though it's not really necessary, per se.
For the reckoning.
But maybe now I can bypass them and head for the Templar base. There we go. Now we're in business. Alright, now we're done. Sorry about that, guys.
Zeratul, I can sense your presence. The Kala is filled with rage. My mind is being consumed.
Artanis, you must hold on. We are coming for you.
Your lives are meaningless, purposeless. I grant you salvation.
Well.
Amon, the Dark God is here, on Ire. He has wrested control of the Kala. The Templar have fallen. With our nerve cords severed, only we Nerazim remain unaffected. It falls to us to halt this madness, brothers. My burdens will heavy. We must reach young Artanis. I only pray that we are not too late.
Voices. Whisper of oblivion. Of salvation.
My allegiance.
Color. Fury. And rage.
Alright, we made it to him. Wasn't too bad, just had to blink a few times. Now this is the cutscene that really touches on our core in this campaign. You guys will see why shortly.
Do not let Amon consume you.
Unending hatred.
He has corrupted the Kala. Your nerve cords chain you to his will. They must be removed.
Missed it by this much.
All Protoss are mine. I will shatter this corrupt cycle. You shall not stand against me. My life for ire.
Ooh. Ooh. Zeratul, no! Ooh. Zeratul got him.
The keystone will guide you to the Selnaga.
Zeratul.
Forgive me.
And there we are, friends. Zeratul is gone, yet his legacy lives on. What Artanis just picked up on the ground was Zeratul's psionic blade. All Protoss ground units, or most of them, like the Zealots, have a psionic blade that they use to attack with.
Phase-Smith Karax. I have been looking for you.
Artanis, praise the
Your nerve
gods.
cords. They must be removed.
It was done by the Dark Templar. I am free of the Kala's corruption. Are there others?
I have saved all that I could. Come, we must escape this world before time runs out.
Escape? How?
The Spear of Adun still rests beneath the ruins of Kor Shakal. Its generators are ancient, but a phase-smith of your ability will know how to bring them online.
The Spear of Adun. I am honored to have the opportunity. This is fortune we cannot ignore.
Indeed. Come, we must go at once.
Hierarch, we are en route to the Spear of Adun. As long as its generators still function, I should be able to bring them online. Once the spear is fully activated, we must flee from this fallen world.
Alright. Save this massive ship called the Spear of Adun.
The Spear of Adun lies dormant beneath the heart of the Conclave. I had hoped to raise it, to secure our victory against the Zerg. But now, it is our last hope for survival.
Artanis, why do you flee from your...
You guys might recognize her. That's Celendis.
Lindis. She has fallen under Amon's control. Karax, we have to bring the Spear of Adun online.
The first power cell is activating, but the remaining 4 have been disabled by creep.
I see. We have no choice but to clear them. What of our defenses?
Unfortunately, they are without power. However, the Spear of Adun's support systems can aid us. They will allow us to deploy pylons anywhere on the battlefield. We should deploy one here as soon as possible.
She will still be alive, correct? As of now, she is. As of now, she is. She is simply under the grasp of Amon. Amon's trying to grab
These photon
whoever he
cannons
can.
defend our nexus point, Hierarch. They require only a pylon to function. You can warp in a pylon using the Spear of Adun. Press the Deploy Pylon button at the top of your command screen. Our cannons will now fire upon enemies within range. If they become damaged, the shield battery will restore their shielding.
These defenses will indeed be vital to our evacuation, but our first priority must be to clear the power cells of creep.
Alright, there's actually a really quick way to complete this mission, and I'm gonna try and do it. Basically, what you want to do is you want to clear out all the defenses around each of the power cells, and then leave units nearby, and then break them all simultaneously. After which, the mission will end. Because I would like to be able to see where we will be. Maybe I'll do one more mission after this. And then sign off after that.
We can now transform our gateways into warp gates. This allows us to warp in warriors to any area with pylon
My
power.
foot is asleep. Yeah, I feel that. I feel you, Crevice. Alright, so now we're good.
You have not enough minerals.
I just need to rebuild, well, build to begin with, some defenses. So as you guys can see, we've now got the warp gates. We can warp in Protoss units that are made in the gateway anywhere that has pylon power,
You have not enough minerals.
and where we have the supply to do so. On casual and normal difficulty, the warp gates can hold up to 3 charges each. On hard and brutal difficulty, they can only hold 1. So if any of you are interested in play this game, that's something to bear in mind for this campaign in particular. And for those of you who were not here for Heart of the Swarm, if you're playing that campaign on casual or normal, you get 9 larvae per hatchery, but on hard and brutal, you only get 6. So that's another thing to bear in mind with that campaign. Alright, stalkers. And the zealot. And these guys also act as a power source, so you can warp your units around them.
We must rally our defenses. I am detecting unpowered warp gates nearby. Constructing a pylon next to them would restore their power, giving us an advantage. The Spear of Adune's deploy pylon ability would be ideal for this. Of course, our probes can always warp in pylons as well.
For the reckoning.
Alright. Now that I've got money, I'm gonna make some defenses. There. Perfect. Now we'll deploy a pylon to this area.
Warp gate online. We can begin warping in warriors from it immediately, Hierarch.
You require my skills.
Good stuff. In fact, I will do that. Let the money come in, though.
We are one.
Yeah, that's really cool with the Protoss, that you can warp in gateway units. Quick and easy reinforcements. And also, when you clear the power cells of creep, it unleashes a continuous attack wave. So I'm actually going to skip this one and leave a zealot nearby. Not so close that he aggroes on it, but close enough that I can activate him when the time is right. Alright, so now I've got another one.
Carax.
Now I've got 4.
I brought another warp gate online. Prepare it for immediate use.
Well, funny thing, Nova, it says you're streaming this game on Discord when it just says Ron is playing Elden Ring. I think it's mainly because I've got regular OBS. Like, I'm using regular OBS to broadcast and not Streamlabs. And I've got streamer mode hooked up between Discord and OBS. So that, I guess that would probably account for the difference in why it doesn't say Ron is streaming Elden Ring and he's just playing it. Probably. Yeah, I would say so, Gregor, or PC, sorry. Misspoke there for a moment. Pardon me for that. Alright, pull back. I'm gonna leave a zealot nearby. Alright, you guys come over here. And that way, by not eliminating the power cells right away, I can limit the amount of enemy forces that come to attack my main base. Yeah, let that happen there. No worries, we all misspeak. Yeah, we all misspeak at one time or another, eh? Alright, leave that zealot there. Did that zealot move? He did. Probably because I selected all my units. Or he could have gotten killed. Because there was an attack that came by my base. So I'll send another zealot in that direction to hold his position.
Very well.
All shall be one. All conflict shall end.
My life for hire! My life for hire!
Alright, to make stalkers, I need a cybernetics core. Which I will make now. What did you say? Oh, I accidentally called PC Gregory. I almost did.
Another pack of
I
zerglings
misspoke.
is approaching our nexus from the south.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Yeah, just a classic misspeaking, Gregory.
Not enough minerals.
That's Muppy. I can do it all the time when I speak English, even when I speak Danish. Yeah. Maybe me and PC are the same person. That's funny. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna have my units group up. Actually, no, I should keep them together here, because if I destroy that power cell, there's gonna be an attack. So I think I'm gonna wait until I can make a handful of stalkers before I head back into the fray. Possible. Yeah, you guys are great. Almost. There.
Not enough minerals.
I am here.
Alright, boys.
Shadows.
Let's get rolling.
We move unseen for the reckoning. Very wise. Intriguing. Very well. Intriguing.
Alright, keep a zealot tucked away that way.
Require my skill.
We are the blades of iron.
Let's see, you stay put.
The heart of darkness. Very wise.
I need him to stay put. Popcorn with road salt. Ew. That sounds gross. That does not sound tasty at all.
Base is under attack.
Life is broken. Flawed. It must be reforged.
Alright, So now I need to be ready with the zealots. About when the stalkers are gonna take this one out.
Understand that we are the blades of iron. Justice be done.
We're almost finished,
Done.
Hierarch. The Spear of Adun is
Easy.
nearly online. Only one cell remains.
Did it! Woo!
Enough. The end to the cycle of infinite madness has come. Cease your struggle against the salvation I bring.
Cooked PC. Jeez! What the heck, Gregory?
Power transfer completed. The Spear of Adun is ready to depart.
Alright.
All firstborn freed from Amon aboard, Facesmith. We must flee this world if we are to survive.
As you command.
And off we go. Don't think metal tastes good. No, it doesn't. I don't imagine that it does, guys. My humor's... Yeah, you have some interesting humor, Gregory, to say the least.
The Spear of Adun, a marvel of Kalai engineering, and last of the three great Ark ships, each created to ensure the continuation of our culture in a dark time. Within its chambers rest contingents of zealots, Templar who bravely sacrificed, entering suspension so that they may serve as this vessel's army. Though it pains me greatly, I have begun severing their nerve cords. The ship's lower decks contain a star forge capable of constructing weapons of war. There is much to learn about this vessel. Its technology is ancient, yet highly advanced.
What the...
We are aboard a relic.
Guys,
from
come
a
on.
glorious time, when our culture
Gregory,
shined
come on, dude.
as a constellation.
Do you mind, Gregory? Can we not?
The celestial array has been updated, Hierarch. From here, you may select our next point of travel.
With this vessel, we will avenge what has transpired, Karax, and we will free the Templar.
Alright, so now we've got two options for planets that we can go to. Korhal and Shakuras.
Ire is lost once more. My great vision of reclamation left in ruins. This shall not stand. The Terrans of Korhal have in their possession the Zelnaga Keystone, which Zeratul foresaw would lead to our salvation. Though I have not seen Commander Raynor in many solar returns, I believe he will give the Keystone to us.
Or we can go to Shakuras.
The Nerazim of Shakuras ritually sever their connection to the Kala. Because of this, they are now the last free Protoss. I must reach them before Amon's armies.
Alright, I like to go to Korhal first. I like to save Shakuras for later. I mean, you don't have to completely stop talking, Gregory. It's just some of the strange things that you've said could probably be better unsaid.
Evasive war!
Protoss vessel. This is Commander James Raynor. Artanis. There. Ain't
Ain't you a sight for sore eyes?
Friend Raynor, you seem rather occupied.
Just another day at the office.
Who are these insurgents?
Call themselves Mobius Corps, an elite guard that used to work for Dr. Narud. They've been striking worlds throughout the sector, leaving few survivors. Each world attacked reported hybrid leaving them.
Then truly, no world is beyond Amon's reach.
Reinforce those bulkheads. Reposition the Mark
I mean,
7
I know
Alpha.
what you meant,
We need to form
Gregory,
a
but...
battle line. They've overrun Sky Shield, our orbital defense platform. Looks like they've destroyed its atmospheric stabilizers. It's falling fast. If it crashes, it'll obliterate August Grad.
We will ensure that does not happen, Commander. Engage their fleet and keep their assault at bay.
Like old times, buddy. Like old times.
Hierarch, before our armies engage the enemy, it would be wise to review our military capabilities within the War Council.
Which we will go do right away here.
A preserver? Released from stasis?
She still bears her nerve cords. She's tethered to the collar.
Hold. I am Rohana, Grand Preserver of the Valari, and your War Council advisor. You must be the Executor in command.
You are not possessed by the Dark One. How is this possible?
I feel darkness lingering at the edges of my every thought, but I am not corrupted. Preservers at my station have trained to control the Kala's every rebel. I assure you, I will stave off this evil and serve you better by doing so. As all preservers, I hold the memories and personalities of Protoss prior to my submission to stasis. This will allow me to contrast your tactical decisions with those of past executors. From this chamber, you will be able to make all military allocations.
I am Artanis, Hierarch of the Daylon. I lead all that is left of our civilization. Your memories are indeed of use, Rohana. But make no mistake. If you fall to this corruption, I will not hesitate to destroy you.
It is understood. I am prepared for the Firstborn's darkest hour. Come, let me show you what may be done here.
Why do they not have a mouth? It's kind of interesting, Gregory. For ire! For ire! Anti-aircraft! Welcome in, man! Glad to see you here. Alright, so what we can do here, guys, is pick our units.
Customize your army based on the Protoss technology we encounter. Select a warrior category to begin.
So how this differs from the Terran and the Zerg campaigns is... They're technically psionic. Yeah, they're psionic entities and stuff like that. So what we can do here, guys...
Now you may choose one of the two factions for use in upcoming battles. These assignments are not permanent and can be altered as our combat needs change. Many battles await you, Hierarch. Choose a faction and lead them to glory.
Alright, so for each of the Protoss units, there are many different types of units that we can unlock. There are 3 variants of each. You start out with 2 by default. As we go throughout the campaign, we will find the rest of them, the 3rd option. So for the Zealot, for instance, we have the Whirlwind Zealot. As you can see in this clip, they have a whirlwind attack, and they are particularly effective at clearing out crowds of smaller units. Or we can select the Centurion. These units can charge through your units and clash with the enemy to stun them. So this can be useful against medium to large targets. I will typically go with this unit. And we can do the same thing for the ranged units.
I am here in the shadows.
We can go with the Stalkers that we had before, but now they also have shield regeneration after blinking. Or we can go with the Dragoon. They have enhanced damage, range, and life, and deal additional damage towards armored targets. I typically pick these guys, even though they fire slower. Alright, a quick do a save here. And I think that's actually a good place to leave off here. I'd like to go get some dinner. Oh, the Stalker. Yeah, the Stalkers are good anti-aircraft. I like the Dragoons. You have choices. Yeah, you can change those whenever you want, like Rohana said. So your choices are not fixed. Okay, good night. Bye, guys! I will see you guys next time. I don't think I'll be live again until Monday. I'm actually going to be premiering the Christmas special for Deep Rock that I recorded yesterday. So for those of you who are interested in that, there will be a premiere then, and I'm hoping to stream then as well. See you guys next time!